what you heard about me. But a bitch can't get $1 out of me. No Cadillac, no perms, you can't see. Then I'm a motherfucking P.I.M.B.
Hello and welcome to Morgan Freeman and Friends.
With Joe Wright and Charlie Rands.
I'm Charlie Rands.
And I'm Joe Wright.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Morgan couldn't make it today. He got his leg trapped in a bear trap. Well, he tells us. So that's pretty nasty.
Pretty tragic.
It is.
But remember to listen in next episode because we should have him on then.
Yeah, we'll definitely be here next week.
We're actually quite good friends with Morgan, but he's just had a last minute emergency.
Yeah,
and you can't really do much about
happens to everyone.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mm.
Anyway, we still think he'll have some good times. So, Joe, I think a good place to start would be story of the week. This is a little thing that we always do, isn't it, Joe?
Yeah.
Story of the week. So, this is the story of the week.
Let's get right into it.
This week.
Today's story of the week is...
A German teenager tuned in to a lifestyle documentary about swingers and saw her mother semi-naked in a cage in a sex club with her father dressed as Batman holding a sex toy. The parents, who had been told their face would be pixelated, sought compensation from the TV company for their distress, but the judge threw the case out after the daughter refused to testify.
For those of you who don't know, swingers are married couples who go around and have sex with other people and apparently do weird stuff like this. Get into cages and strip clubs and dress as superheroes.
Yeah. So just discuss that. What do you think?
Well, I don't know where to start. I mean, I can't imagine that ever happening to anyone in real life. I mean, if you think about it, think about your parents doing something like that.
I would want to. Personally.
It's sickening.
So, would you ever think about getting into a cage in a strip club, dressed as Batman, holding a sex toy?
Not if I thought it was going to be on TV.
So you would if it wasn't going to be on TV. If no one was filming it, you're all down for it.
Oh yeah, of course. Why not? I'm sure you would too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, of course.
You can't imagine what kind of thing would go through their mind when they decide, you know what would be a laugh? Let's go to this strip club and get on TV. I mean...
I doubt they were just trying to get on TV by doing anything in their power.
Well, you don't know that.
Well, I'm sure there's better ways to get on TV than just getting to a strip club.
Yeah, but they might be weird.
Clearly, they are.
Well, obviously.
Anyway. What would you do if you saw your parents?
I don't know why... For starters, I would never be watching a documentary about swingers. Well, if I saw a bit about a man dressed as Batman in a strip club, I wouldn't be watching it anyway. But, how did she know it was her dad if he was dressed as Batman? Because I thought Batman was meant to try and keep his identity secret.
It's a good point.
It can't have been a very good identity.
It was a bad Batman costume, clearly.
Exactly.
Yeah, and it says here the daughter refused to testify. I'm guessing that's because she was so angry at her parents for doing this.
And embarrassed.
Because
you wouldn't want to go out into court and just read that, and especially knowing that it would be on the news.
It's a good point. Would you testify?
I don't know. I can't imagine myself in that situation.
Okay, that was story of the week. Always a laugh there. Now we're going to go on to what I thought would be quite fun. I was listening to the radio the other day and there's some rappers on, and I swear down their lyrics are getting worse. They're definitely getting worse. So I thought what would be quite funny is if we read out a few of my favourite ones and we just discuss them. Let the audience think about some of these. So you read them out because I think you'd be better at reading them out than me.
All right, number 1. I'm hungry for cheese, like hungry hippo. I don't know where to start with this. For starters, it's a bit weird to announce that you're hungry for cheese. Not in general, but on a rap song. And second of all, the hungry hippos do not eat cheese. They eat marbles. So I don't know where he's getting this from.
Where's his source? I want to know. Who's
Although, if there is a hungry hippos where they eat cheese, I wouldn't mind having a go on that.
Why? Would it be more fun because there's cheese instead of marbles?
It would be. Right, number 2.
Next one.
Never let me slip, because if I slip, then I'm slipping.
It's
Again, a little bit superfluous.
Oh, big word.
Oh, I thought so. Maybe that could just be our big word of the podcast.
Okay, big word of the podcast. There you go.
Well, I don't know where to start. It's just ridiculous. It shouldn't be in a song. Because why do people not think about these things before they think, this is a good idea? And even then, someone like the producer or the recording artist or whoever's running something surely one of them would have thought, hang on, this is ridiculous, it doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Right, another one. Is this from 50 Cent?
It could be from... I don't know.
I think it
you know
was.
50 Cent better than me.
No, I don't. It says, sometimes you'll get grimy. It sort of makes sense. But those with a tiny hiney get whiny.
Do you want to... I'm a bit confused here. Do you want to just explain to the audience what this means?
How am I supposed to know? A tiny hiney is a very small arse, in case you didn't know. But I don't know where the relationship is between the size of your arse and how whiny you are is.
Unfortunately, that's the end of part 1. But if you want to listen to part 2, click on the link below. Do it, y'all.